I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
Well, Joey must have got his funding in between his last stream and now, because he was, what was the other one? Needing financial support. Now Batman is the wealthiest, most powerful man in the world. Let's go.
Clear, right? So yeah, like I said, man, all these folks is watching. All these folks is watching me. It's a public platform, remember? Isn't that what they were saying in jail? It's a public platform. Okay, then it's a public platform now. So all y'all watching, right? So ain't that awfully convenient? They want to act like they can't see and they not watching when it's convenient for them and their arguments that don't exist. But when we have a real argument that exists, when's that going to get recognized? Where's my millions of dollars in a settlement? They just awarded some dude like 3-point-something million or whatever, or 30-something million, whatever. Brother.
Lobster, thanks again for time stamping all those songs. Appreciate it.
I can guarantee you that they didn't go through anything close to what I've been through. So where's my million? That's what I'm saying. I know I'm guaranteed settlements. I don't got to do nothing either. I'm already guaranteed settlements. Tons of money. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. You know what I mean? And see, they already recognize me and know who I am. Good. You understand? And like I said, it just is what it is.
We got a good system going on. I do the songs. CIA Hole does the album covers, and then Lobster does the time stamping.
And it don't make no sense. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that's the point. Shout out to the few folks that want to actually support, you know what I mean, a little bit. But like I said, the breadcrumbing, it ain't accomplishing nothing, man. I'm literally sitting here debating, like, I literally just started investing. I'm talking about barely, because I'm having to rebuild because I made real money. See, I succeeded. I already did what nobody else can do. I'm literally the wealthiest, most powerful man in the world to date right now.
Troll ball skin flat.
Trillionaire. My name is Sneed. They tell you that we haven't had trillionaires. They're lying. You're looking at it. This is the truth. And it's factually based. I have receipts for it. That's why the government tried to claim they deleted my bank records, which is illegal, and they can't do that. So either way, the statements and records are somewhere. They have them. So why would they have an agenda to do something like that? I get different rules than any citizen in the world. And then you wonder why I'm in this position. See, I'm not in this position because I'm not strong. I'm not in this position because I failed. I'm not in this position. I was never struggling. I'm in this position because I'm literally the real deal. That's what it takes to be the real deal. And I stood up to the establishment and I defeated it. Stood up to the Illuminati and defeated it. I stood up to Freemasonry and defeated it. I defeated a male and female witches coven, male and female witches coven, shut down a power network, the scooter store had to pack the bags and go do business elsewhere. Tons of other illegal organizations I shut down in my sleep. This is what I do for a career. You understand? Shut down, stop everything. Shut down the entire Bavarian Freemasons. The entire Illuminati I defeated. I'm not just talking. I've dedicated my entire life not to even doing that, just being the best. And in the process of being the best, that's what happened.
You don't want to stretch too much,
like
though,
I said,
because
we all know what I used to
elasticity, and then you look
right.
Like an old
so
man
what do you mean? I do this in my sleep. I do this for real because this is my calling from God. Okay, none of it was easy. None of it was pretty.
I like the comb over.
Reality is just reality. I come through hard body. I'm a real gangster. I'm a real thug. So like I said, like when you got like internet people, you're looking and talking to a legend. You're looking at an actual legend. How people want to act, it's besides the point, man. I'm 36. I'm going to be 40 in 4 years. I'm aging backwards, and I'm an immortal vampire. I have rules to follow. So that's the thing. I don't get caught up in the games, and that's really why they all in their feelings, because they know I don't. I don't worry about it. You know what I mean? You can see clear as day what it is with everyone, man. You can see that folks have too much time on their hands. I'm not here for any of that, man. I don't even talk to people like that. That's why I'm so successful, because I didn't waste any time. So while folks is talking, wasting all their time, I go out and get it. Like I said, I just barely started, rebuilding, because I had to build this company. I mean, they act like they want to omit all the details. So I didn't make 11 bands. Before that, I didn't invest into the Batman project. I didn't have bank accounts with over 300,000 in them. Yes, I did. And the best stocks money can buy, right? I didn't buy and sell 50-acre properties for over $100,000. Should have been 150,000. All the manipulation and everything that's happened, all connect the dots. It all connects, just like with that easement. Carly Fiorina was the neighbor of that estate, of that 50 acres. So Carly Fiorina has clearly talked to the neighbors, right? Clearly talked to all these people, right? So allegedly, why do you think I allegedly didn't get the 50,000 I should have gotten? Oh, and you owe me that money too, because the stuff you were talking about is made up and it doesn't make any sense. Talking about for the driveway and easement or whatever. There was supposed to be an easement I was supposed to get. And like I said, if there was any foul play there, or like whatever, if the broker was working with them or whatever, right? I mean, all that's going to come out in court. You understand? Nobody got away with anything, man. Wendell Cryer didn't win.
Yeah,
he got a bunch of junk vehicles, and I mean, literally what he did to obtain them was illegal. They're not his. They don't belong to him. So, I mean, I think the court's going to rule that they got to give me back all them vehicles too. I think anything that I lost, like I said, God said he's going to give me back in tenfold. And I knew that. I knew that the entire time. That's why I never sweated it, because I won. Wendell Cryer was in his feelings because I put that BMW 6 Series or whatever in that lot for a second, just a real hot second. And he wanted my car. And he was in his feelings majorly because he didn't think I'd come up with the money to pull it out. And I did, because it was going to cost like $900 something. I made over a band or like $3,000 and got it out and pulled it out. So what do you mean? Well, I just paid for everything else. I mean, what are you talking about? I just bought items cost over 3 racks, whatever. Like, bro, I used to make and spend over 10 bands a month consistently. I made and spent more money than your entire government combined and anyone who's ever walked this planet, anyone who ever existed. I say it confidently. I have receipts to prove it all. I paid over $8,500 in land taxes. And then that's not including all the tax payments I made for the 50-acre property. It's all separate. Folks do not want to talk money with me, brother. I paid millions in bills. Millions. I paid millions for other stuff that I needed along the way, because physically I've been through hell. And now I'm to the point I don't even really need that anymore, which is awesome. It's a good thing. It came a long way. Because I didn't have a choice. I had to go without. I had to go without it. Like I said, I shouldn't even, I'm lucky. I shouldn't even be here. I'm not lucky. I'm blessed. Blessed by God. You know what I mean? So it's like, for me, I look at things differently than all y'all, because I'm just talking the facts. Like, that's the thing. You got this new generation online. I could care less. When they say you're entitled to your opinion, I mean, that's fine. If you want to believe that, you tell yourself what you want, pumpkin, but I could care less. All I'm saying is I'm the legend that all y'all have to look at and wish you could be like. That's why it's so funny, because the things they say, they don't exist. I'm what you want to be. It doesn't, it's completely contradictory. Came up in the 80s, 90s. We're not from your era, and there's nothing to be glorified in this era today. It's a joke. 80s and 90s, it was about being tough. It was about if you was really living what you spit. I'm a rapper. I created and built my own record label. I'm a gangster rapper. That's what I was for years. That was my career. I'm a gangster rapper. Real talk. That's what I do. That's why I always talk the way I talk. That's why I was like, what do you mean you feel somewhere about how I'm talking? I'm a gangster rapper. This is how I talk. Like, no joke. Howdy, how? Everything that's happened doesn't make any sense. The world is a joke. The system is a joke. And they're not standing on any business. They don't have a position on anything. All they do is try to sweep it under the rug, the truth, and run. The whole system is running for me. So what do you mean? I defeated the establishment, brother. I'm the most powerful Still wealthiest man in the world to date. I have more equity and assets than the illusion of Trump. Masons
Nice math, Negasonic. 96.
don't own anything. Trump is not rich. He failed with the family business. He inherited everything. He's literally poor. So when I say the illusion, I'm talking about the illusion of what they say he owns that he doesn't own clearly. Common sense, you can figure that out in 2 seconds. It's basic math and arithmetic, right? Even the illusion. I got access to buildings worth billions of dollars. I have deals worked out. I do business mergers. I'm a corporate independent businessman that doesn't have anything to do with corporate America. I'm corporate independently. I'm in a corporate CEO position. My position is 100% real. I have everything. And it's for me. It's mine. So what do you mean? Like I said, you have a culture today that they value talking too much. You want to always talk and use words to try to make yourself feel better. That's weakness. How do you make yourself feel better if I'm the one in the winning position? If I'm the one who gets to make and spend the money and I'm healthy and happy, who's winning? Like, that's what they say. And then like they're afraid to get mad. My anger brought me this far. My anger and rage is a beautiful thing. It's actually sacred. It's a gift, and it's a gift God gave me. God told me, you're the keeper of the flame. That's what my anger is. That's why I'm the real deal. I'm Batman, right? So it's real, and it's what gets everything done, and it's why, I was able to defeat the cartel, and I shut down their illegal operations in my sleep without even trying. I'm the real deal. All these agencies, CIA, Feds, FBI, I've accomplished more than all of them put together in all these years. Every single one of them should be looking to recruit me and sign me right now as we speak. You should be putting deals and offers on the table. I'm the greatest asset. I'm the ghost asset and the shadow operative. This is all real. I'm a gangster. So like I said, where are the offers? Where's the money? Huh? So that's why it's funny. You got folks want to talk about, I work for the FBI. Then we find in the same conversation they don't work in the FBI. They still come around and they stay quiet, right? Because you have nothing to say because you heard what my response. Because I brought the facts. These are folks 3 feet tall. Talking about the FBI. That's who y'all hire? Exactly. How you going to get anything done like that? Can't hire folks who are 3 feet tall. I'm about 6'2", 6'3", about 150 some pounds pure muscle. I'm the strongest man in the world. David Goggins can't hold a candle to me. And I have no resources and literally the worst deck of cards in hand dealt to me.
The worst
impossible circumstances I overcome every day. Nothing is easy for me. Nothing is even possible. Nothing. And I've done and accomplished more than the CIA, Feds, and FBI put together. What are y'all talking about? I have proof and receipts of everything. We don't do no talking over here. I don't have nothing to prove to you. Who are you?
Take it, he's ended it. Fuck you, Ad.
Doesn't matter or doesn't make sense. Okay.
6 minutes
then
left.
How come the Rothschilds and Rockefellers and all these royal families, like Prince Andrew or whoever, how come now all of a sudden they're being investigated? Because of the evidence I brought forth and my job, 100%. What do you mean? I'm the king of doing radio, talking and speaking about what Illuminati and Freemasons do. Come on, man. I'm telling you, I already know how y'all operate. Y'all don't want to give no credit to the boss who built the game and is responsible for everything that's happening, right? Yeah, I see it all right here. This is all the debris yesterday, right? You can see it everywhere. All the debris because something happened right here, and I have the after effect of what happened, right?
What?
On camera. Crazy, man. This is what's going on. You understand? There's debris everywhere. It was real, too, because I wasn't looking. I was walking. I turned around, and I heard something. It was loud. Blah, 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 blah. That's what they do. They drive around playing their nonsense. Nobody trying to hear. Doing a live stream, brother. So, like I said, yeah, look. There's all sorts of debris here.
It's called wind, Joey.
You understand? They do the same thing in New York. You know what I mean? My business is my business. Focus on you. Do what you're doing. Keep it moving. Keep it shaking. Yeah, this is all debris right here, and I got on camera the after results of it. Good. Are you serious? I told you.
I took a picture
This
of
stuff
garbage.
ain't going to work, man. It ain't going to fly, you know what I mean? And it's always the same. I told you, the so-called women have so much to say, but so-called women keep on doing stuff like this. I have it on camera. You understand? I heard it behind me. I turned around and I have everything on camera. Like I said, like karma is real. God is real. God is going to keep on serving justice. You keep hearing about all these things happening around where I'm at.
Mouth is swollen.
Very serious, real things. Why? Because God is issuing justice and karma.
Look at, as we're looking to our left, because he's vertical, so the camera's flipped. He's fucking swollen.
You folks ain't got a choice. You got to pay me, homie. That's the only way you're going to get right with God. Pay me. I'm the only way to God. I'm the son of...
Wow, look at that. You can see it's different color. Where it's swelled at right there at the corner of his mouth right here.
God, the truth, the way, and the light. I'm the true Messiah, and it's all 100% real. There's no gimmick here. Like I said, you want to get to heaven, you got to go through me. If you ain't treating me right, how you expect to get into heaven? Come on, homie. Y'all funny as hell, man. Like I said, it happens right around me. I'm walking karma. Why? Because my energy was around. Because God shows me every day, yet I'm not letting folks get away with nothing. And it's the most serious form of karma that God can issue. That's what he's bringing down on this planet right now. We just saw it and witnessed it. I'm filming everything, man. Like I said, I have ample, beyond ample, existential evidence to prove my case, prove everything I'm saying in fact. What is y'all on?
God, he just launched another
I stand before you, the wealthiest, most powerful man in the world, and I'm a gangster who stand on business and get busy.
Or that could be this one.
There is no one like me or at my level.
Yeah, it is.
Pay me. That's what y'all gonna do. That's what you need to do. You need to go ahead and pay me. And y'all need to start donating and send me my millions of dollars. I'm looking at the account right now. I'm like, I just barely started, bro. You have to rebuild. You got to give me time. I'm not here to impress you. I got like 95 bucks invested. They want me to go pull that out again right now when I'm working with very little to no money. Because of why? Because of all this. Everything that God is setting straight. Nothing was fair. It was completely unfair. It was a lot of injustices and atrocities like it's been my whole life. And I've succeeded and come out stronger because of all of them. I love it. I love negativity because I'm the alchemist and I take it and I turn it into something positive. Like I said, I don't know what folks is talking about. They're about to pay me millions, billions, trillions of dollars. They're going to have to. And I already got all the wealth and equity because I hustled and I've worked my whole life since I was 16. I got everything to show for it. I don't have to bat an eyelash or lift a finger. God got me. So like I said, I'm still out here winning and I'm going to keep winning. The point is I'm looking at an account. I'm like, why should I be withdrawing when I'm just barely starting to build because these folks don't want to do nothing? Like I said, you see me, hand me some cash. We got a Cashapp, PayPal, and a Venmo. All y'all can donate and show some support, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy that folks can't support. That don't make no sense. But like I said, I'm walking karma. Like I said, folks can think and tell themselves what they want. I've watched it my entire life, man. It's going to keep happening on another level. I'm telling you, I'm walking karma. God is serving justice and karma wherever I go. When I'm around, you know it's real. This is that real. So like I said, y'all do what you want. I'm out here winning. I'm blessed and protected by God. I got divine protection for real. I'm out here winning and I got all the wealth. I'm the richest man in the world right now standing in front of you. Struggling because I'm building something and I worked and funded the Batman project going on 3 years. What do you mean? Of course I'm going to struggle. Every day, life is a struggle. If you ain't struggling, you ain't building nothing. So what you mean? When I have all the money, I'm still going to struggle. Every day is about struggle, pain, and getting up and overcoming obstacles. That's why we keep winning. So like I said, let folks do what they do, man. Y'all's mentality ain't right. That's why Tone Space got on the mic in New York City and fumbled the football. That boy fumbled. He couldn't freestyle at all. Boy, put me in one of them ciphers. Real talk. Let's do a real competition. Boy, I guarantee you Tone Space can't come close to me. I've been making songs for years. He won't even respond. He know he can't hold the candle. I'm the boss in every aspect. I'm out here having fun. What y'all doing? 2 likes. It ain't nothing. Make sure you pay me. Cashapp, PayPal, and Venmo. Pay me. That's where we at. You feel me? Because I'm tired of having to dip into my accounts. I'm just barely starting to build. Give me a chance to rebuild. Give me my job back. Give me the opportunities. Y'all was responsible for all this, man. All the corrupt. What do you mean? Corrupt officials getting arrested every day because God is real, man. I'm sitting here laughing, bro. I'm going to keep laughing. Trust me. Oh, and all y'all powerless. Can't nobody do nothing about it. Because I'm the son of God and I'm a gangster and I stood on business. What's up? Exactly. I win. It's easy, man. Easy money, baby. Too easy. Too easy. Yeah.
He's fucking nuts today. He's on one. Jesus Christ. He nuked the first one and then just started to lose his shit right here at the end of this one. Holy shit. He's in the middle of a schizophrenic jamboree.
paper plane, arguing with a squirrel about his unpaid mental state. Backpack full of crayons and a juice box with a straw. Tells the pigeons I was famous once, they just keep breaking the law. He's shouting at a stop sign like it owes him rent, trying to form a choir out of benches and cement. It's a jamboree, jamboree in the middle of the park. Joey's singing to daylight, screaming at the dark. Volume on 100, boys scratching in the air, but the world keeps walking past like he was never there. Oh, he hollers to the trees, to the ducks, to the sky, but the echo is the only thing replying back. Why? Jamboree, jamboree, hear his lonely decree. He screams louder and louder, but nobody hears Joey. He salutes a trash can like it's captain of the guard. Tells the swing set life's been hitting kinda hard. Marching in a circle like a one-man parade. Confetti made of fast food napkins in the shade. He cranks up his voice like a busted P.A. But even the pigeons slowly drift away. It's a jamboree, jamboree in the middle of the park. Joey's singing through the daylight, screaming at the dark. Volume on 100, voice scratching in the air, but the world keeps walking past like he was never there. Oh, he hollers to the trees, to the ducks, to the sky, but the echo is the only thing replying back. Why? Jamboree, jamboree, hear his lonely decree. He screams louder and louder, but nobody hears Joey. Ice cream truck rolls by, he waves like it's his friend, but the music fades away around the bend. He whispers to a mailbox, you at least care, right? The mailbox just stands there, silent in light. Jamboree, jamboree, his voice is all he's got. Echo bouncing off the slide in the parking lot. He's shouting to the heavens like a one-man show, but the world's got headphones in and nowhere to go. Oh, sings to the benches, to the weeds, to the breeze, like the mayor on the kingdom of the lost and the keys. Jamboree, jamboree, in his cracked melody, he screams louder and louder, but nobody hears Joey. Just a man and his echo in a juice box that's empty.
I don't know why that one does it. Just cuts off. I should probably re-upload it here. It doesn't do that on the album, which is Sheriff Songs of Perpetuity Volume 6 is available for your listening pleasure, if you will, on my YouTube channel. So that's a wrap. Chat. See you in 5 minutes. Go and get.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way, though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.